When we think of value, we might think of price tags, salaries, or material possessions. But when I say your value, I'm not talking about what's in your bank account, the kind of car you drive, or the title you hold at work. Your value is something much deeper. It's who you are at your core, your inherent worth, and how you contribute to the world around you. The first step in understanding your value is recognizing that you have value. This may sound simple, but it's not always easy to do, is it? In a world that constantly tells us we're not enough, whether through social media, advertising, or comparisons to others, it's easy to question our worth. You might think, I'm not smart enough, or, I'm not talented enough, or even, I'm not good enough. But let me tell you right now, you are enough. Each of you has unique gifts, talents, and experiences that no one else on this earth has. You bring something to the table that only you can bring. And the world needs you to step into that truth. There is no one else who can take your place. No one else with your combination of skills, perspective, and heart. That's your value, and it's immeasurable. One of the biggest misconceptions we have is that our value comes from external circumstances. We think, if I can just get that promotion, then I'll be worth something, or, if I can just lose that weight, then I'll feel valuable. But your value is not something that can be given or taken away by a job title, the size of your house, or the number of followers you have online. True value comes from within. It is not contingent on outside forces. Even if you're going through a tough time, even if you feel like you're failing, you still have intrinsic worth. Life might knock you down, but it can never diminish your value. We've all faced moments when we felt devalued, perhaps by others, or even by ourselves. Maybe you've had a relationship fall apart, been overlooked for an opportunity, or struggled with self-doubt. But the beauty of your value is that it's not tied to those moments. Your worth is constant. It's unwavering, even when the world around you feels uncertain. Once you understand that your value is not tied to external circumstances, the next step is to unlock your potential. You see, knowing your value isn't just about self-affirmation or feeling good about yourself, it's about action. It's about understanding that because you have value, you have a responsibility to use it. One of the biggest tragedies in life is untapped potential. So many of us are walking around, holding back because we don't realize how valuable we truly are. Maybe you're afraid of failing. Maybe you're waiting for permission from someone else to tell you that you're good enough. But here's the truth, you already have permission. You already have everything you need inside you to start walking in your purpose, to start making an impact in your community, and to start living a life of meaning and significance. Stop waiting for the world to validate your worth. The world doesn't determine your value, you do. If you're waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect opportunity, or the perfect conditions to step into your greatness, you'll be waiting forever. The time to act is now. The time to believe in your value is now. We all have limiting beliefs that can prevent us from recognizing our true value. These are the stories we tell ourselves. I'm not smart enough, I don't have enough experience, people like me don't succeed. These are lies that keep you small. Every time you listen to a limiting belief, you're robbing yourself and the world of your full potential. What if the next great idea, invention, or movement is locked inside of you, waiting to come out? What if the difference you could make in someone's life is being held back because you don't fully believe in your own value? Imagine for a moment what your life would look like if you silenced those limiting beliefs. How would you live differently if you truly believed that you are enough, that you are worthy, and that you have value just as you are? What risks would you take? What dreams would you chase? How would you show up in the world? The truth is, you are capable of more than you know. But it starts with your mindset. If you can shift from a scarcity mindset, thinking that you're not enough, that there's not enough opportunity, to an abundance mindset, your life will change. You'll start to see opportunities where you once saw obstacles. You'll start to believe in your ability to create the life you want, rather than feeling like you're at the mercy of circumstances. Your value doesn't just affect you, it affects everyone around you. When you recognize your own worth, you start to see the worth in others. You begin to treat people with more kindness, respect, and compassion. You also set a standard for how others treat you. When you know your value, you won't allow people to mistreat, disrespect, or take advantage of you. You will have the confidence to set healthy boundaries, to demand respect, and to cultivate relationships that honor your worth. In our relationships, whether with family, friends, colleagues, or romantic partners, it's important to remember that our value isn't determined by how others see us. If someone can't see your worth, that's not a reflection of you, it's a reflection of them. Don't shrink yourself to fit into spaces or relationships where you're not valued. Surround yourself with people who see your greatness, who lift you up, and who remind you of your worth. When you start walking in your value, something amazing happens. You inspire others to do the same. When you live with confidence, purpose, and a sense of your own worth, it creates a ripple effect. People around you will notice, and they'll start to question their own limiting beliefs. They'll begin to see what's possible in their own lives. Imagine the world we could create if everyone truly understood their value. A world where people are unafraid to pursue their passions, where we treat each other with kindness and respect, and where we all strive to live up to our full potential. That world starts with you. It starts with recognizing your own worth and then helping others to see theirs. So, as we conclude, I want to remind you, you are enough. You are valuable, just as you are. Your worth isn't something that can be given or taken away, it's inherent. Believe in it, step into it, and when you do, watch how your life transforms. Remember, the world needs what only you can offer. Your value is priceless, now go out there and live like it.